A man takes a long road trip with his family. He stops at a random gas station off the interstate to take a break. He gets out of his car and walks past a payphone. It rings. It's for him. An airman becomes a prisoner of war in Vietnam. While he endures 6 years of brutal incarceration, a 16-year-old cheerleader prays for him every night. 40 years later, they meet at a 55,000-seat baseball stadium. An inventor is fired from a multi-billion-dollar company that he created. He then gets rehired and goes on to alter the way the world listens to music. Best-selling author SQuire Rushnell calls these GODWINK moments. In his latest book, Divine Alignment, SQuire tells how recognizing the GODWINKs in your life can make you more effective in everything you do.
Conjunction, junction.
What's your function?
Hey, honey, my people are here! Who knew 40 years ago that so many people could sing those little songs that were in between Bugs Bunny and Scooby-Doo? When we were kids, and we looked up and we saw somebody looking back at us, they gave us a little quiet, silent communication. Just a little wink. We never said, "What do you mean by that?" Because we knew it meant, "Hey kid, I'm thinking of you right now." And that is what a GODWINK is. I started thinking about how GODWINKs are connected to each other. If we could pull back on the lens and see the GODWINKs connected to a GODWINK by an invisible thread connected to another GODWINK that caused all kinds of things to happen in your life, that would be divine alignment. That all along, you have been on an incredible GPS. God's positioning system. How do you program your built-in GPS? Step number one, you talk to the Navigator. I was in the television business for 40 years. I can't explain how a picture goes invisibly through the air and comes out in that TV set in my living room. I don't know. I just know it works. And I know that prayer works. What you don't anticipate is the doctor saying, "I'm sorry. Your baby was born in cardiac arrest." I was witnessing a miracle. I talked to the Navigator, and he talked to me. If I could just meet Tim and Harvey now, God. And less than 3 years later, she gets another call out of the blue. Had nothing to do with that one from Carol, from Tim Conway. And she was on the road with Tim Conway for 15 years. For the boy who wondered if there was a God, it was confirmation. Jerry Ponson said, "Don't you tell me about God." All he cared about was gambling, drugs, alcohol. They started going across the bay in their boat at 5 a.m. It was still dark out. What they didn't anticipate was that a storm would come up. And that little boat was rocking and rocking and rocking, and pretty soon they were upside down. The boat was sinking. Mac was saying, "Jerry, I don't think I can hang on anymore. Please, God, if you were there, send a boat, God. Give us a second chance, God. Give me a second chance." And not more than 3 minutes later, he saw something. It looked like a cross. It was a mast of a boat. Jerry swam to the boat. And that's when Jerry saw the biggest GODWINK of his life, because the name on the boat was Second Chance. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.